Well, Parkinson's disease is the second leading neurodegenerative disease in the United States, behind only Alzheimer's. It impacts a person's ability to move, to speak, and to think.
And today, the Parkinson's Association of Southwest Florida is holding a big fundraiser to help people in our area who have this disease.
And today's Your Healthy Family, Fox 4 anchor Lisa Greenberg is live at the Ritz-Carlton Tiburon Golf Resort in Naples. And Lisa, that event starts in just a few hours now.
Yes, and if you take a look behind me, you can see setup is already happening here at the Ritz-Carlton in Naples for this signature fundraiser. It's called A Step Forward, Overcoming Obstacles. And what's really special about this fundraiser is that all of the money that is made here today is going to stay here in Southwest Florida to help people who have Parkinson's disease, their families, their caregivers. Just an incredible organization. So today there's going to be a luncheon, there's going to be a guest speaker. This room is going to be packed with people here to learn more about Parkinson's disease, raise awareness, and raise that important money to help people like Karen. I'm going to introduce you to her now. She is just incredible. She was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease about 15 years ago, and she uses painting as her outlet.
She's a very fine artist and had done that for many, many years.
But Larry Sternberg says before her Parkinson's diagnosis, his wife Karen hadn't picked up a paintbrush in about 30 years.
This is the spoonbills. This is from Corkscrew Bird Sanctuary.
Now, Karen says she paints 2 to 3 times a week.
It's a therapy. I feel like I'm in a safe place when I paint. And it's a way of escaping from some of the hardships that I'm going through.
Larry says when Karen's Parkinson's kept her from doing the physical activities she loved, she turned to painting as a way to move forward.
People with Parkinson's disease, a lot of people suffer from depression. And some of that depression results from, I have this disease, I can't do this anymore. And in her case, she's focused on what she can do rather than what she can't do.
And her Parkinson's is what makes her paintings unique.
She paints differently than anybody else because of this little tremor that she has.
And she paints some of her favorite memories.
This one up here, the motorcycle at sunset. I once had a Harley Davidson Sportster in pearlescent pink, and I rode that for a few years.
But this one here is her personal favorite, and it has a story behind it.
When I was 6 years old, I wanted to fly, so I got my mother's bed sheets and put the 4 corners together, and I jumped out of the tree, but the parachute didn't open. And I landed with a big thud.
But 2 months ago, Karen got the opportunity to skydive.
So I did it. And I had a instructor behind me, and he was using a selfie, and took the picture, and that's the painting.
What did that feel like?
It was fun. It was a once-in-a-lifetime feeling, and I loved it. I'd do it again, too.
And she and Larry have this message to share for others facing a Parkinson's diagnosis.
Don't give up.
Parkinson's disease is not a death sentence. People can live very fruitful and productive lives with Parkinson's disease.
Aren't her paintings just incredible? I mean, so much skill, so much talent, and I just love that that's a way for her to keep moving forward with this diagnosis and live that healthy and happy life. All right, now I want to bring in Susan Nimnuin. She is the Vice President of Bright Star Care here in Southwest Florida, which is an in-home care agency. And I know you guys work with a lot of Parkinson's patients, and you're sponsoring the Parkinson's Association of Southwest Florida as well.
Yes, we do. We do work with a lot of those people living with Parkinson's, and the one thing that's really important to us is that all of our staff is Struthers certified. So it's a special training that we go through, and not just our care team goes through it, but our administrative team too. So we all really understand the disease. We understand what it's like to be the caregiver, and the resources are wonderful. They're for the person living with Parkinson's, for the person acting as the caregiver, as well as the family. All 3 of those things coming together is really what helps the quality of life.
Absolutely, and I know you also had mentioned to me you kind of have your own tie to Parkinson's disease. Your grandfather had Parkinson's, right?
Yeah, so my grandfather passed away a little over 20 years ago, and he had Parkinson's. And I think what's really impactful to me about the association is seeing the opportunities that people have here in the community that are completely free to them, their families, their supports. My grandfather didn't have those available to him where he lived when he was living with Parkinson's. And I think, you know, what a missed opportunity. If he was living now, I know his quality of life would have been so different. So being able to have an impact on those living with it today is really meaningful and gives me an opportunity to kind of do that in his honor.
Oh, absolutely. Just amazing. It just goes to show the impact of Parkinson's disease. So many people are affected, whether they have it themselves or they're a loved one, a caregiver as well. So if you're interested in donating, remember all money raised by the Parkinson's Association of Southwest Florida stays in Southwest Florida to help people right here who have Parkinson's disease. We have a link to do that on our website, fox4now.com/yourhealthyfamily. Chris, Amy, Trent, I'll send it back inside to you.